It's been almost a year since the Ripple SEC lawsuit has been going on. We have been seeing many ups and downs for both Ripple and the SEC. Mostly, Ripple has secured the good spot in the case, but now, after a recent hearing, it seems like Ripple is under tension as the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission scored a goal. Join us today to find out all about the win that the SEC has secured and what it means for the San Francisco-based payment company, Ripple. But before we start our video, welcome back everyone to Crypto Millionaires, a channel where you get your daily dose of XRP. If you like the content, do give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you can know every time we upload a new video. Now, let's get to the subject. Since December 2020, when the lawsuit started, the San Francisco-based payment company has managed to deny the allegations that Ripple sold its XRP token in an unregistered securities offering. Now, in the long-running legal struggle between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, a new twist has arisen, and the SEC has secured a major win. Magistrate Judge Sarah Netburn decided in the agency's favor and ordered Ripple, the creator of XRP cryptocurrency, to produce the recordings of its internal meetings. After a lengthy back and forth between the parties, the SEC's motion to compel was granted as expected. In the November 8th order, Judge Netburn conceded to the SEC's request and ordered Ripple to hand over audio and videotape recordings of its internal meetings without delay to avoid the postponement of the discovery deadline. Ripple and the SEC have been going back and forth over additional documents. In August, the Securities and Exchange Commission filed a motion to compel the San Francisco-based distributed ledger company to produce recordings. Ripple initially objected to the request, calling it burdensome, but later agreed to seek for all relevant recordings later in September. However, in early October, Ripple asked the judge to dismiss the SEC's move because it was plainly disproportionate. The SEC accused Ripple of having a defective search process that disregarded highly probative evidence in a motion filed earlier this month, listed the deficiencies, and highlighted how critical it is that the defendants hand over the recording. The motion said, "The recordings are the best unadulterated evidence of Ripple's and the individual defendants' contemptuous views, treatment, and marketing of XRP during the relevant time period. Indeed, the recordings Ripple has produced so far are highly probative of the key disputes in this case." Attorney Jeremy Hogan, who has been commenting on the SEC v. Ripple action since the beginning, stated last month that the recordings dispute was not looking good for Ripple and that they will form the backbone of the SEC's case. So, whether it is able to obtain more recordings is crucial to the case. The SEC is looking for proof that the individual defendants and key employees were aware that the XRP may be classified as a security when they advertised it as an investment contract. This is the most compelling case the agency has against Ripple. Finance Feed reports that the SEC said that Ripple's conduct necessitates this motion. Ripple failed to search its library of recordings or even inform the SEC that it was withholding responsive recordings, until its former chief compliance officer testified in the last month of fact discovery that Ripple maintained such recordings. Defense lawyer and former federal prosecutor James K. Fillon has also commented on the SEC's win in the series of tweets. He said, "Judge Netburn granted the SEC's motion to compel Ripple to search for and turn over video and audio recordings of internal Ripple meetings. But the order had limitations." At first, Magistrate Sarah Netburn, the judge, called the human assessment of nearly 64,000 recordings unreasonable. The defendant, however, has urged to include automated transcriptions of recordings as well as additional search terms. The hearing states, Ripple is ordered to conduct a reasonable search of the relevant video and audio tape recordings and produce responsive documents. The lawyer further shared in a series of tweets that, "Ripple's search of its recorded meetings has been inadequate under the circumstances. While the court recognizes that a human review of the recordings may be unreasonable, a reasonable search could include automated transcriptions of recordings and the use of search terms. Accordingly, Ripple is ordered to conduct a reasonable search of the relevant video and audio tape recordings and produce responsive documents. Because Ripple represents that it has more than 4,000 recordings, the parties are ordered to meet and confer to determine whether there is a particular time period when recordings are most likely to be responsive to the SEC's discovery demands." At last, he said, "In light of the close of discovery, Ripple is ordered to undertake such efforts without delay. It was a text-only order issued today." This is a significant victory for the SEC, as the evidence uncovered in Ripple's recordings is expected to strengthen the agency's case that the defendants sold and advertised XRP as a security. The court has advised that both parties meet and confer to define a schedule when the recording should be most responsive to the SEC's discovery obligations, in order to alleviate the burden of search. This was a big setback for Ripple and its leadership. The joint discussion to deliver the materials did not prove to be advantageous to both parties. In fact, it pushed back the hearings by a few months. Ripple has issued a response to the SEC's most recent and threatening motion. The plaintiff is requesting that the judge order Ripple to seek for and produce video and audio tape recordings of the firm's meetings discussing matters pertinent to the lawsuit's arguments. According to Ripple, the SEC's move should be refused, and the company gave 3 reasons why the recordings should not be made public. The parties are now well past the fact discovery deadline, and the SEC actually agreed to the search protocol that Ripple used to identify recordings. The SEC told the court that future recording requests would only be made if the recordings were referenced in the forthcoming depositions of the individual defendants. Ripple argued that the plaintiff's boil-on-the-ocean demand was flatly incompatible with the federal rules, as well as the SEC's claim that the recordings will prove XRP was sold as a security is sheer conjecture. The current outcome didn't quite surprise the prominent lawyer within the crypto space. Jeremy Hogan opined, "We expected this order to go against Ripple. Remember, an order like this might give the SEC some bullets for its gun, and vice versa when Ripple wins. But the next big order is on the SEC's motion to strike the fair notice defense. That is the bazooka." The case is turning to a point that can be really supportive of the SEC. Ripple, however, filed against it, but we have to see what will come out of it. Where most of the community members are supporting Ripple, some are of the view that this is going to die, but the reality is in front of us. Despite this lawsuit, Ripple has partnered up with many banks, financial institutions, government organizations, and projects that have never been seen in the history of cryptocurrency. Around 400 banks and financial institutions have joined Ripple to take advantage of its features. The company has shown the best results in the market. The value has increased drastically in Q3 of 2021, according to Ripple reports. Its on-demand liquidity is proving to be a game changer. And now, another mass adoption opportunity has been launched by Ripple in the form of a liquidity hub. All these advancements, partnerships, and positive market conditions are only indicating that XRP is going to replace the global financial system. The SEC lawsuit is just acting as a hurdle, and it's waiting for the right time. As soon as it's going to be over, XRP is going to get the moon. According to the CoinMarketCap, at the time of writing, the XRP price today is $1.21 USD, with a 24-hour trading volume of $6.4 billion USD. XRP is down 8.10% in the last 24 hours. The current CoinMarketCap ranking is number 7, with a live market cap of $57.1 billion USD. It has a circulating supply of 47 billion XRP coins and a max supply of 100 billion XRP coins. So guys, this is it for today's video. I hope it could be a big help to you. What do you think about the SEC's victory? Is it going to affect Ripple in the long term? Share your views in the comments down below. Don't forget to click the bell icon, and thanks for watching.